Most people think massive change requires massive effort. But what if I told you it's the small things, the tiny, almost invisible habits that could shift your life in ways you can't even imagine? Today we're going to talk about 10 small habits that, when done consistently, will change your life forever. Habit 1, start your day with intention. How do you start your day? It's the first question you need to answer if you want to change your life forever. Most people wake up and let the world dictate how their day goes. But successful people, they start their day with intention. Years ago, I was lost. I had goals, but my mornings were chaotic. I'd wake up late, rush out the door, and wonder why I wasn't making progress. A mentor once told me, control your morning, and you control your life. That day, I started something new. I set an intention every morning, one small goal that would push me toward my bigger vision. It didn't take long for everything to change. The power wasn't in the size of the goal, it was in the consistency of starting my day with purpose. Wake up 30 minutes earlier than usual. Write down one goal for the day that aligns with your long-term vision. Repeat this habit every morning and watch your progress over time. Habit 2, the power of gratitude. Gratitude, it's a small word with massive power. It's one of the simplest habits you can practice, yet it has the power to change how you see the world. I remember meeting a wealthy man who had everything money could buy, yet he was deeply unhappy. One night I gave him a challenge: write down 3 things you're grateful for every night for 30 days. At first he thought it was silly. But after a few weeks, something shifted. His perspective on life changed. He started focusing on what he had instead of what he lacked. Gratitude has that effect. It's the easiest way to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Practice this for 30 days and notice how your outlook shifts. Habit 3, read 10 pages a day. Leaders are readers. But here's the good news: you don't need to read a book a week. Start small. Read 10 pages a day, and over time that small habit will compound into massive personal growth. A young man once came to me frustrated with his lack of progress. He said he didn't have time to read. I told him start with 10 pages a day. It didn't seem like much to him, but over time those 10 pages turned into a dozen books. And those books turned into new ideas, better decisions, and ultimately success. Read 10 pages a day on a subject that will improve your life. Commit to reading every day, and you'll be amazed at how much you grow over a year. Habit 4, prioritize your health. Your health is your foundation. Without it, nothing else matters, but you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Start with small, daily habits that lead to better health. I once had a client who was too busy to exercise. He worked long hours, ate poorly, and didn't take care of himself. I told him, you don't need to go to the gym for hours. Start walking 30 minutes a day. It seemed too simple, but after a few months, his energy improved, his mood lifted, and he began making better choices in all areas of his life. The key wasn't in doing something extreme. It was in doing something consistently. Walk for 30 minutes every day. Drink more water and make small changes to your diet. Focus on progress, not perfection. Habit 5, plan your day the night before. The difference between successful people and everyone else? They plan. And they don't wait until the morning to figure it out. Planning your day the night before gives you clarity and focus. One of the best habits I learned was from a successful entrepreneur. He told me, if you're waking up and deciding what to do with your day, you're already behind that. Stuck with me. So I started planning my day the night before, setting my goals, organizing my tasks, and preparing for the challenges ahead. It's a small habit that creates massive results. Before bed, spend 10 minutes writing out your tasks and goals for the next day. Prioritize what matters most, and you'll start each day with clarity. Habit 6, practice mindfulness. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. The habit of mindfulness, taking just a few moments to be present, can change everything. It helps you stay focused and calm no matter what comes your way. I once met a businesswoman who was constantly stressed, juggling a million things at once. I told her about the power of mindfulness, just 5 minutes of deep breathing and being present. At first, she resisted. But after a week, she noticed something. She was less reactive, more focused, and much calmer. Mindfulness gives you control over your mind, and when you control your mind, you control your life. Start with 5 minutes of mindfulness each day. Focus on your breathing, let go of distractions, and practice being fully present. Habit 7, declutter your environment. Clutter creates stress. One of the most powerful habits you can develop is keeping your environment clean and organized. When your space is clear, your mind becomes clearer too. I once had a colleague who was constantly overwhelmed. His workspace was a mess, papers everywhere, no organization. One day I challenged him to declutter his environment. At first it seemed too simple, but after a few days he noticed a shift. With a clear space, he had a clearer mind, more focus, and greater productivity. Start by decluttering one area of your life, your desk, your home, or your digital files. Make it a habit to maintain a clean, organized space every day. Habit 8, build strong relationships. Success isn't just about what you do, it's about who you surround yourself with. Strong relationships are the backbone of a fulfilling life, but like anything else, they require nurturing. I once knew a man who was successful in business but felt isolated in his personal life. He focused so much on his work that he neglected his relationships. I encouraged him to make time for the people who mattered most. Slowly but surely, his life began to feel more balanced. The success wasn't just in his bank account, it was in the quality of his connections. Make it a habit to reach out to friends, family, or colleagues every week. Nurture the relationships that matter and let go of those that drain you. Habit 9, set weekly reflection time. One of the most overlooked habits is reflection. Taking the time to look back at your week, your progress, and your challenges gives you insights that push you forward. A mentor once taught me the power of reflection. Every Sunday he would sit down with his journal and ask himself, what went well this week? What could I improve? It seemed so simple, but over time this habit gave him clarity. He could see his progress and adjust where needed. Reflection isn't just about the past, it's about learning from it to shape your future. Set aside 30 minutes each week to reflect on your progress, challenges, and goals. Use this time to adjust your strategy and celebrate your wins. Habit 10, consistency is key. The last habit is the most important, consistency. None of these habits will change your life overnight. But over time, with consistent effort, they will. I've seen people give up right before they're about to see success because they weren't consistent. They'd start something and stop too soon. But those who stay the course, even when it's hard, are the ones who transform their lives. The key is in the small, consistent actions you take every day. Success isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. Commit to practicing these habits every day. Track your progress, celebrate your small wins, and never stop moving forward. Remember, it's the small habits done consistently that lead to massive transformation. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just start with one habit, master it, and move on to the next. The power is in your hands. Next, force yourself to be consistent. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean where the waves symbolize the challenges we all face in life. These waves are relentless, crashing against the shore. But what if I told you that the secret to mastering them lies in your ability to navigate with consistency? Today, we're going to dive deep into the transformative power of consistency and how forcing yourself to embrace it can lead to extraordinary results. We're exploring the heart of consistency through real-life stories and practical strategies that you can implement starting today. Let's embark on this journey together, understanding the essence of consistency. Let's start with a powerful story about a young woman named Lisa, who dreamed of becoming a published author. Like many of us, she faced the familiar specter of procrastination. Every time she sat down to write, distractions loomed large: social media, chores, even her thoughts. One day, after attending a motivational workshop, Lisa decided to take a leap. She committed to writing for just 10 minutes every day. At first, this commitment felt trivial, almost laughable. What difference could 10 minutes make, she thought. But she understood the principle: small, consistent actions can lead to substantial outcomes. Initially, 10 minutes felt like a burden, but slowly it transformed into a ritual. Each day, she forced herself to sit down and write, regardless of her mood. This is the essence of consistency: showing up even when the desire isn't there, building momentum through consistency. Over the weeks, something remarkable happened. Those 10 minutes morphed into 30, then an hour, as Lisa started to find joy in writing. The process became less about forcing yourself and more about nurturing a habit. Consistency builds momentum. Picture a snowball rolling down a hill. The more it rolls, the larger it becomes. Lisa's daily writing practice transformed her from a hesitant amateur to a confident author. Her journey illustrates a vital truth: success often starts with the simplest actions. What small action can you commit to today? Perhaps it's dedicating time to a hobby, exercising, or reading. Remember, the key is to start small and let the momentum build over time. Overcoming life's obstacles. Now let's address the inevitable obstacles that come with pursuing consistency. Life is chaotic and distractions are everywhere. For Lisa, there were days when she felt overwhelmed by work, family obligations, or even just the allure of Netflix. But here's the crux: the difference between those who achieve their goals and those who don't often boils down to their ability to push through these challenges. Lisa faced many hurdles. However, she learned to create an environment that minimized distractions. She turned off her phone, designated specific hours for writing, and built a workspace that inspired creativity. By forcing herself to maintain this commitment, she cultivated resilience. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about making progress even when it's hard. The ripple effect of consistency. Consistency has a powerful ripple effect. When you commit to being consistent in one area like writing, other areas of your life often flourish as well. Lisa discovered that her newfound writing habit positively impacted her exercise routine, diet, and even her relationships. Each positive change reinforced her desire to stay consistent. Ask yourself, what one area can you focus on? What ripple effect could that have? Whether it's fitness, career development, or relationships, consistent actions can lead to significant transformation. Crafting daily habits. Let's discuss the importance of daily habits. Our lives are shaped by the small choices we make every day. Are your habits serving you or holding you back? Identifying and cultivating positive daily habits can significantly enhance your life. Lisa realized that to be a successful writer, she needed to create a structured routine. She began waking up early, dedicating the first hour to writing, followed by time for reading and exercise. This shift made a world of difference in her productivity and mindset. What daily habit can you adopt that aligns with your goals? Remember, it's often the small changes that lead to the most profound impacts over time. Embracing the journey. Consistency isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about embracing the journey. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the progress seems slow and the path ahead looks daunting. But every great achievement begins with a simple decision to keep going. Lisa faced her share of setbacks, rejections, doubts, and moments of frustration that tested her resolve. But every time she persevered, she discovered a strength she didn't know she had. Embracing the journey means celebrating small wins and learning from failures. Finding your support community. Finding a supportive community can significantly enhance your commitment to consistency. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals can provide motivation and accountability. Lisa joined a local writing group where she shared her work and received constructive feedback. The camaraderie she found in that group kept her motivated during tough times. Think about where you can find support, whether it's a workout buddy, a book club, or a mentor. Having a community can reinforce your commitment. Creating a long-term vision. Consistency is not just about immediate results, it's about cultivating a long-term vision. Imagine where you want to be in 5 or 10 years. What steps can you take today to get there? Each small action today builds the foundation for your future. Lisa envisioned her life as a published author, but she understood that it wouldn't happen overnight. She focused on her daily writing practice, knowing that each word brought her closer to her dream. What is your long-term vision, and what daily steps can you take to realize it? Celebrating progress along the way. It's vital to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledging the hard work you've put in can energize your journey and keep you motivated. Lisa made it a point to celebrate each completed chapter and every submission she sent out. These small victories kept her spirit high and reminded her of her progress. Take a moment to reflect on your own journey. What milestones can you celebrate today? The role of accountability and consistency. Accountability can play a crucial role in maintaining consistency. Finding an accountability partner can help keep you focused and committed to your goals. Lisa partnered with a friend who was also pursuing creative writing. They checked in weekly, sharing their progress and challenges. This accountability made both of them more dedicated to their goals. Consider who you can partner with to enhance your own commitment to consistency. Adapting to life's changes. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when you need to adapt your plans. Embracing flexibility while maintaining your commitment to consistency is key. Lisa encountered unforeseen challenges that required her to adjust her writing schedule. Instead of giving up, she learned to adapt by finding new times to write and incorporating fresh techniques to spark her creativity. Being consistent doesn't mean rigidly sticking to a plan. It means maintaining your commitment even when circumstances change. Shifting your mindset. Finally, let's discuss the mindset shift that accompanies consistency. It's about transforming your perspective on failure and success. Instead of fearing failure, see it as an opportunity for growth. Lisa learned to embrace her mistakes as essential parts of her growth. Each rejection became a lesson, each setback an opportunity to improve. By adopting this growth mindset, she became more resilient and open to learning. Remember, consistency thrives in a mindset that values progress over perfection. The transformative power of consistency. Remember Lisa's journey. Her story is a testament to the power of forcing yourself to be consistent. The waves of life will always be there, but with each day you commit to consistency, you build your skills, grow your resilience, and ultimately steer your own ship. Start today. Identify one area where you can be consistent. Embrace the journey. Next, don't be lazy and chase your dreams. Imagine waking up every morning, the sun shining through your window, and you hear a voice whispering in your ear, "Today is the day you start living your dreams," but then you roll over, hit the snooze button, and slip back into slumber. We've all been there. Every time you choose laziness over action, you're not just missing an opportunity, you're sacrificing your future. Today we'll explore why you must rise above laziness to chase your dreams. Let's begin with Alex, an aspiring artist with a vivid imagination. For years, Alex envisioned a world where their art inspired others. They had the talent, ideas, and a vision board filled with dreams. But every evening, instead of picking up a brush, Alex found comfort in scrolling through social media. Hours slipped away, and dreams faded into distant memories. Alex's story is a mirror for many of us. We all have aspirations, but laziness can be an alluring trap. Ask yourself, are you living like Alex? Each day you have the choice to either nurture your dreams or let them wither away. Consider the small decisions you make each day and how they contribute to your overall progress. What are you prioritizing? Think of a dream you've put aside. Write it down and reflect on what steps you could take to start pursuing it today. What separates successful individuals from those who remain stuck is intentional action. It's not enough to dream, you must act. Each day presents a choice to pursue your goals or let them slip away. Think of your dreams as a garden. If you neglect it, it becomes overgrown with weeds of doubt and distraction. But with every effort watering, nurturing, and tending to your garden, it flourishes. One day, after another late night of scrolling, Alex had a moment of clarity. They remembered a mentor's advice: you don't get what you want, you get what you work for. This ignited a fire within. Identify one small action you can take today toward your goal. Commit to doing it before the day ends. With renewed determination, Alex set a goal to create one piece of art every day. The first week was a struggle. Doubt crept in, and the couch beckoned. But every time laziness tried to pull them back, Alex remembered the dreams that felt just out of reach. As Alex persisted, something remarkable happened. Each completed piece brought a sense of achievement, a glimpse of what was possible. They started sharing their work online and connecting with other artists. The community grew, and with it, so did Alex's confidence. What small commitment can you make to your dreams? Consistency builds momentum. Set a daily goal for the next week, track your progress, and share it with someone for accountability. But the journey wasn't without hurdles. One day, Alex received harsh criticism on a piece they were proud of. It hurt, and the thought of giving up loomed large. In that moment, Alex faced a crucial decision: to succumb to laziness and doubt, or to push through and keep creating. Instead of retreating, Alex used the criticism as fuel. They enrolled in workshops, learned new techniques, and refined their craft. Each challenge became a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. How do you handle criticism and setbacks? Embrace them as opportunities for growth. Think of a recent setback. What did you learn from it? Write down a lesson you can apply moving forward. As Alex's passion grew, so did their circle of influence. They surrounded themselves with motivated individuals who shared their dreams. This shift had a profound impact. Laziness became less appealing, and inspiration became contagious. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. Are your friends dream chasers or dream sitters? Discuss with someone close to you about how your environment influences your ambitions. Identify one person you can connect with who inspires you. Reach out to them and share your goals. Every step Alex took towards their dreams was a victory worth celebrating. Completing a piece or receiving positive feedback became milestones. After a year of hard work, Alex held their first art show. Friends, family, and even strangers came to support. The once uncertain artist was now a beacon of inspiration for others, sharing their journey and emphasizing that every dreamer has the potential to become a doer. Celebrating small wins builds confidence and motivation. What victories can you acknowledge in your journey? Create a list of your recent accomplishments, no matter how small, and share it with someone who will celebrate with you. So what can we learn from Alex's story? Dreams require action. Laziness might offer temporary comfort, but the fulfillment that comes from pursuing your passions is irreplaceable. Think about the legacy you want to leave behind. How will your actions today shape your future? Set a long-term goal and break it into actionable steps. What can you do this month to move closer to that goal? Alex's journey inspired others to pursue their passions. Friends who once hesitated to follow their dreams now took action motivated by Alex's persistence. Your journey can motivate others. Consider how your actions might impact someone else's life. Share your goals with someone and encourage them to do the same. Alex experienced failures along the way, but each setback taught valuable lessons. Embracing failure as part of the process transformed obstacles into opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing failure, Alex learned to see it as a stepping stone toward success. Each misstep brought new insights that shaped their artistic journey. Write down 3 failures you've encountered and the lessons learned from each. Reflect on how they have contributed to your growth. At the end of the day, pursuing your dreams boils down to a choice to be proactive or reactive. Every moment spent in indecision is a moment stolen from your future. Make the decision today to act and never let laziness dictate your path. Ask yourself, what dream am I willing to fight for? What step can I take today to move closer to that dream? As you leave here today, carry this thought with you: don't be lazy in the chase of your dreams. Embrace action, seek out inspiration, and surround yourself with those who lift you higher. The world is waiting for your contribution, and your dreams are worth the effort. So rise up, take that first step, and make your dreams a reality.